Hey everyone, welcome back to Z Tech Advisor channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of remote access, a topic gaining prominence as more employees embrace flexible work arrangements. Ensuring that our workforce can seamlessly connect to our networks and resources from anywhere is paramount. To achieve this, we deploy various technologies such as virtual private networks, VPNs, secure shell, SSH, remote desktop protocol, RDP, and virtual network computing, VNC. Remote access technologies empower users to tap into organizational resources irrespective of their physical location. Reflecting on my early days in IT, dial-up modems were the norm for remote connectivity, relying on protocols like SLIP or PPP for authentication. While some organizations still rely on these legacy systems, advancements such as TCAX Plus and Radius servers have enhanced security protocols, even in non-dial-up scenarios. In instances where dial-up connections persist, configuring callback services adds an additional layer of security. This involves the remote access server disconnecting the initial connection request and subsequently calling back the user at a predetermined and authorized phone number. Though somewhat antiquated, this method underscores the importance of authentication. From a physical security perspective, consolidating remote access modems in a centralized location ensures efficient monitoring. This mitigates risks such as war dialing, where attackers attempt to exploit dial-up connections by dialing random numbers until they connect to a remote access server. As organizations transition away from dial-up, leveraging modern technologies like high-speed internet and VPNs becomes imperative. VPNs, in particular, establish encrypted tunnels over untrusted networks, facilitating secure connections to enterprise networks. Augmented with multi-factor authentication and robust encryption mechanisms, VPNs offer a secure conduit for remote workers, enabling seamless access to corporate resources. Furthermore, VPNs serve a dual purpose, facilitating cost-effective site-to-site connections over vast geographic distances. Conversely, SSH provides secure remote access favored by system administrators for its encryption capabilities. Similarly, RDP and VNC offer graphical interfaces for remote access, each with its unique features and security considerations. In essence, remote access not only enhances workforce flexibility but also introduces security challenges. To mitigate risks, organizations must prioritize robust authentication mechanisms, comprehensive logging, and regular audits. By adopting these measures, organizations can harness the benefits of remote access while safeguarding sensitive data and resources. War dialing poses a significant threat in the realm of dial-up remote access. This method involves attackers dialing random numbers until they connect with a remote access server, exploiting any vulnerability found. To counter this, modems should be configured to answer calls only after a specific number of rings, bolstering security measures. As technology advances and organizations seek to enhance efficiency, many have opted to phase out dial-up connections due to bandwidth limitations and security concerns. Instead, they are turning to newer, faster internet-based technologies for remote access. With the widespread availability of high-speed internet, virtual private networks, VPNs, have emerged as the preferred solution. VPNs establish encrypted tunnels over untrusted networks like the internet, allowing users to securely connect to enterprise networks from any location. Utilizing a combination of username and password alongside other authentication factors, VPNs ensure robust security measures. Additionally, the VPN tunnel itself can be encrypted using advanced encryption technologies like AES, providing a layer of protection for data transmission. Teleworkers and traveling employees commonly rely on VPNs to remotely access corporate resources such as shared file servers. These remote access VPNs, also known as client-to-site VPNs, offer a secure means of connectivity. Security professionals often integrate VPN solutions with network access control (NAC) systems to enforce compliance standards before granting full access to corporate networks. Moreover, VPNs can facilitate site-to-site connections, offering a cost-effective alternative to dedicated lease lines. For instance, connecting a satellite office in Washington, D.C. to headquarters in San Francisco via a site-to-site VPN proves more economical than spanning thousands of miles with dedicated lines. In such setups, routers on both ends are configured with encryption keys to safeguard data as it traverses the internet. Alternatively, Secure Shell (SSH) presents another remote access option, favored by system administrators and network technicians for its encryption capabilities. Unlike outdated methods like Telnet, SSH encrypts all network connections, ensuring data protection during transmission. Implementing access control lists and utilizing SSH version 2 further fortifies security, safeguarding against potential breaches. Remote Desktop Protocol (RDP), a proprietary Microsoft-developed protocol facilitating remote connections to computers via a graphical interface. Unlike Secure Shell's command line interface, RDP allows users to interact with the remote computer as if they were physically present at a Windows desktop, using familiar mouse and keyboard inputs. While RDP offers native encryption, it lacks authentication, necessitating the implementation of TLS or SSL for service authentication, along with digital certificates to enhance security when utilizing RDP for remote access to servers and clients. Moving on to Virtual Network Computing (VNC), a protocol similar to RDP but platform independent. VNC offers a solution for accessing Linux, OS X, or Windows machines via a graphical user interface, making it an appealing option for its cross-platform compatibility and open-source nature. To utilize VNC, a VNC server must be set up on the target machine and a VNC client on the accessing machine. Communication between the two systems occurs via the VNC protocol, also known as the Remote Frame Buffer (RFB). However, it's important to note that VNC operates over port 5900 and lacks encryption by default, making it suitable only for internal network usage. For secure external connections, VNC can be tunneled over VPN or SSH connections, combining the graphical interface of VNC with the enhanced encryption provided by VPN or SSH tunnels. While remote access offers users added flexibility, its primary advantage lies in facilitating remote administration for administrators. Through remote administration, system administrators can configure servers, workstations, or network devices from anywhere globally, eliminating the need to physically travel to the office. This remote assistance capability streamlines troubleshooting processes, enabling administrators to address issues promptly without leaving their desks. Remote assistance operates on a similar framework as desktop and application sharing technologies like RDP and VNC. Through the establishment of a secure AES encrypted tunnel between the administrator's device and the workstation, administrators gain visual access to the remote screen and can input commands via mouse and keyboard from their location. While this remote capability enhances administrative efficiency, it also exposes organizations to potential security threats. Attackers may exploit vulnerabilities to gain unauthorized access to workstations or servers, utilizing remote assistance tools such as RDP or VNC to manipulate the system remotely. To mitigate such risks, it's crucial to maintain up-to-date software with all patches installed and ensure tight configurations for systems with remote access privileges. Additionally, configuring comprehensive logging and auditing mechanisms is essential to monitor remote access activities and detect any suspicious behavior. Implementing multi-factor authentication, robust encryption, and strong passwords further fortifies remote administration and access solutions, safeguarding against unauthorized access attempts and preserving the integrity of critical systems and data. Thank you for joining us today. Stay vigilant, stay secure, and until next time, happy learning.